few days ago, I responded to someone's video here, and as a response to my response, I received this reply. And I thought I'd think about that for a couple days before I actually, to see if I could actually come up with an articulated response. And I did. And as a pastor, I am a pastor of a church, have been a pastor for almost 30 years. And yeah, I guess you could say I am kind of supporting, not as a pastor, but as a patriot, an individual in the United States, a felon for president. But is that really anything new? We have had this kind of thing before. It's happened in history as well. I mean, you think about it, in our own nation's history of the United States, these guys, while not literally felons, they were considered basically treasonous by the government. There is some indication that many of them had a death sentence placed on them by the government. There are 2 presidents on this list. There are at least 1 vice president, many governors, and of course, maybe one of the most famous people on this list, Benjamin Franklin, who didn't hold political office really, but he was considered also to be treasonous or a criminal. So, okay, if I'm supporting a felon for president in 2024, 1776, 1780s, not all that different. But then I look back in history. Martin Luther, namesake of the church that I happen to be serving in, a Lutheran church, was considered a criminal by the government at the time and actually had a death sentence on his head, or at least he had the protections of the government taken away from him, that anybody could kill him without worrying about doing something illegal. There was also this man who, at the very least, history tells us that he, at the beginning of the Christian era, condoned the killing of Christians, like Stephen, the stoning of Stephen. History indicates that he was there. So there is that. He was also treated as a criminal, imprisoned several times, and eventually was executed by the government. I support him. But as a Christian pastor, a Lutheran pastor, I of course support this person, who was also branded a criminal, not only by the religious government of his day, but was also executed by the civil or political government of his day. He was considered a criminal. So yeah, if you're supporting a felon who is considered, at least currently, a felon for president, it's not unique, and it is not something that is brand new, even to our own country. So, yeah, I get this. I get that some people want to, hey, you're a pastor, you shouldn't be doing that. Hey, you do you, I'm going to do me. That's okay. I don't really care one way or the other what you think of me. So, there it is.